As I get older, I am becoming a bit of a hoarder. How can non-duality help with shopping and the energy of companies standing behind their products, pulling you in to buy more? It's so wonderful not to have much stuff. Yeah. Having said that, I am partial to the old clothes. I am a bit partial. When me and my partner packed up our house because we had it renovated, like his boxes were mostly technology. This is really sexist. And my boxes were mostly clothes. He had a lot more boxes than me, to be fair. Because technology is maybe... Well, yes, but most of my boxes were clothes, bedding. And then a small box of technology. Yeah, I do like the clothes. But I love it. I also love giving the clothes away to the charity shop as well. I really love this as well. I find that really wonderful to give it away. Because the way I see it, even though this is a personal thing, this isn't non-dual, but like the giving away thing, like giving them to the charity shop, is that any products that we create, we need to use them. So you mustn't have things in your house that you're not using, because then they begin to rot. Whereas if you give them to the charity, then somebody else can use them. That's the most important thing. Screw money and screw the companies and all these thoughts. You've got to think of it more like, if we are going to chop down a tree or make cotton, in the process of that, we are killing so many animals, not to say whether or not what happens to the tree or what happens to the plants that we kill. But karmically, if we think of karma in the human world, you mustn't take a product from the planet and then not use it. We have to use it. So as soon as I stop wearing the clothes, even though it's like money-wise, it doesn't apply for money because it's a digital thing. That's a really like insane thing, money. But product-wise, you must give it to someone else. So as a hoarder, if you're getting older and getting hoarder, you've got to think of it like ethically, karmically. If I keep that stuff in my house, I'm producing bad karma because I'm not using the products in which we've taken from an animal or we've taken from a plant. So you've got to not keep your stuff. As soon as you stop using it, you've got to give it to the charity. I don't know how your countries are. Germany's not the best country for charity shops. England is great. We've got so many charity shops. And also France, amazing charity shops. So anything you're not using, you just got to give away, because otherwise you're robbing it of its usefulness. And the object wants to be used. Like, it doesn't want to sit in a drawer, it doesn't want to sit under books, or it doesn't want to do that. So that's that thing. But that's a personal thing, and you can all shoot me down and have different views. That's not non-dual. That's the way I look at it. And then I'm like, fantastic! I can give away these clothes and then I can buy some more. But the buying more part is not the most ethical part, as my partner says. The most ethical part is to just have a couple of clothes. Yes. I've not got to that part yet of just having a couple of clothes. He just has like 5 t-shirts, 5 jumpers and 5 trousers. I haven't got to that yet. I just love the colour and the, so if we go to the non-dual part of why we get attached to objects, is often, there's a variety of different things, but often it's because of security, and you aren't going to get security from an object, person, place or thing. It's a lie. It just makes you more insecure in the end. So you start thinking this person is going to make me secure, or this object is going to make me secure. It's not conscious, but that's what happens. It's going to give me that thing. But the more that you feed insecurity, the more it grows. The more that you feed lack, the more that it grows. So we often hold on to objects because of it's some form of security. It could be something else though. But whatever the fact is that nothing will free you. And it's so wonderful to be with less objects, because less cleaning, less dust, less moving things when you move. Easier, yeah, it's just so much easier having less things. And we need so few things. Yeah. But after this conversation, I can imagine my partner is going to then bring up clothes again. Yeah. When we moved though, I was like, yeah, but my boxes are really light because they're just clothes. Yeah. And I like the jewelry as well, the stones. I do like, I have lots of stones as well. Yes. So, yeah, that's, the non-dual part is looking to see why you want these objects and what you feel they give to you. The rest of it is Lisa's opinion, and that is just opinion, and it comes and goes. Yeah. Okay, that is the end of today's talk. So now if you put your video on in Zoom, I will go round and just look at you. We will look at each other, which is such a really beautiful thing to do, to just have a few minutes in silence looking at each other. And normally always ba 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 and trying to present ourselves as something. Whereas when we do this exercise, we present ourselves as nothing. We're just nothing. We're just consciousness looking at consciousness. Yeah. And just noticing anything that arises in that. Here we are. That is so really lovely to see you all. Yeah, and your video won't be streamed or anything. Just if you speak, it's streamed, and then obviously if I speak to you.